It's time for another 2-box penny hunt, and again, we've got some California boxes. Hey everybody, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to my channel. Like I said in the intro, we've got a 2-box penny hunt from the state of California. Now I do want to thank Pine Creek Coins for the 2-box trade. You'll recall that in episode 82, I had gotten some boxes from Pine Creek Coins in California, and we actually filled a couple of early S-minted slots in the book, a 16S and a 17S. One of the reasons why I like getting California boxes for trade is because I might have a chance at getting some earlier S-minted wheat cents, and we could use those. That being said, as you know, we're stuck at 200 out of 234 cents slotted, and the last time we slotted any cents was from the California boxes. So I'm hoping that these 2 boxes can give us another slotter or some nice upgrades. Now, if you're new to my channel or new to this series, I always have the entire playlist linked both down below in the video description as well as pinned up here, because you guys know the mission is to get as far as possible as far as completion on this Dansco Lincoln Penny album from Just Coin Roll Hunting. Now, I do need to do some cutting away here to get these boxes open. I'm pretty sure they're circulated. He may have checked them ahead of time. It looks like we might have had them opened, but to any extent, I'm excited to get into them. Let me go ahead and cut away the tops, and then I'll be right back with a quick look at some of the top enders to see what the boxes look like. All right, we have got the tops of the boxes removed. I do see a good amount of copper in here, so we might have some good boxes in front of us. Fingers crossed. Now, for those keeping track, this is going to be episode 86, and it's boxes 157 and 158 of the series. Now, I will give you a look at the book once I have all the finds on the board to see if we have any upgrades or additions, but for now, we're just going to slide that out of the way and begin the hunt. You guys know the drill. As soon as I have a find, I'll bring you back, and fingers crossed, we've got some goodies. Roll number 1 of box 1, it's going to kick us off with a Canadian. Definitely going to be a copper Canadian, 1970. We'll take it. Roll number 3, our first wheat cent of the hunt. This one is a 1952, and I believe that has a San Francisco mint, and it does. We know we're going to see some S-minted wheat cents, and it's nice seeing one even if it's from the 50s. Roll number 6, wheat cent number 2. I already saw it. It's going to be a 1948 with a Denver mint mark. Roll number 15, wheat cent number 3. And this one is a last year 1958 Denver. Roll 17, wheat cent number 4. Wheat cent number 4. And I think that's a 58D, but it has some gunk. And it is another 58D for the board. Roll number 22 is going to have 2 more Canadians. I've already pulled them out. We've got a 1980 and a 1993. So we'll add those to the Canadian section and get back to the hunt. Roll number 24 has another Canadian, and this will make number 4, and that's going to be a 1996. So now we have 4 Canadians and 4 wheat cents. Roll number 26 is going to give us a 9-cent profit. Looks like we got a dime in this roll. And we do. 2022 Denver. Fresh off the mint. We'll take it. Add it to the board and look for some wheat cents. Roll 33 is going to give us our 5th Canadian. And now the Canadians, and that's a 1965, have officially surpassed the wheat cents. Slow box for wheat cents so far, but we have a 2-box hunt, so we'll stay optimistic. Roll number 34 is going to give us our 5th wheat cent, but I already saw it. It's just a 1956 Denver, but now that evens it up with the Canadians. Roll number 42, Canadians take the lead. Canadian cent number 6 is going to be a 1997. Roll number 43 is going to have a couple of wheat cents, and it's going to make number 6 and 7 of the box. We have one here. I flattened them out, and I see one back there. So wheat cent number 6 of the hunt. And I think that's a 52 Denver this time. And it is 52D. And wheat cent number 7 is going to be the oldest one we have found. A 1942 Philadelphia. 7 wheat cents, 6 Canadians. Roll number 45. Wheat cent number 8 is a 1957 Denver. Roll number 50, Canadian cent number 7. I guess they're trying to catch those wheat cents. 1979. Let me finish up this roll and come back with the wrap-up of the first box. We have finished that first California State penny box, and it was definitely a light box. I mean, we did get 8 wheat cents, and after the first 25 rolls, I was getting a little nervous. So I'll take the 8 that we got, although nothing older than 1942. We got the dime. We got quite a few Canadian cents, 7 of them. We had 2 59s, a couple of nice-looking coins here, a 65 and a 73D, and then 169S. Thought we'd see a few more than that. It is kind of a nice one, but it's not the DDO, of course. As far as copper is concerned, we were light as well. Only 1 pound, 12 ounces. So definitely a lighter than normal or lighter than expected box. But this box does look a little better with a little more copper. So maybe we'll make up for it in that box. I will say I thought I'd see some more S-minted coins, but didn't see that many. Let me go ahead and clear away the discards, slide this over, and I'll be back with our first find in box number 2. Roll number 52 out of 100. Wheat cent number 9. First wheat cent from the second box, and that's going to be a 1945 Philadelphia. Roll number 61, and we've got ourselves a pretty corroded wheat cent. Barely caught it, but you can see it, 1 cent. And I think that's going to be a 1940. It is a 1940, and it might have a mint mark there, but we don't need a 40D, a 40S, or a 1940. I'm probably going to say it's a 1940S because it is from the West Coast, but either way, we'll just add it to the board. And by the way, that is our oldest one, and finally, double digits. Roll number 62 is going to have another damaged or corroded wheat cent, so I'm going to venture that it's probably 40s again. And it is 1944. The only spot that's clean is at the date. Unbelievable. We'll take it though. 11 wheat cents. Roll number 68, we have a dozen wheat cents. This one's another 1957 Denver. Roll number 71, wheat cent number 13, a 1956 Denver. Roll number 72, and we've got our second dime find. Where did it go? There it is. We'll take it though. That's up 18 cents in the boxes. 2006 Philadelphia. Roll number 76 is going to give us the nicest wheat cent from this hunt. And take a look at it. It's a beautiful looking 1952D. Yeah, it's not perfect, but probably red-brown. And we'll take it. Maybe an upgrader. Roll number 84 has our 15th wheat cent. Already saw it. Another 1956 Denver. Roll number 96 of the hunt is going to give us wheat cent number 16. So that makes each box having 8. Thought it might have been older, but it's just going to be another 1945, although it does have a San Francisco mint mark on it. Roll number 98 is going to do it again. We're going to have our third dime of the hunt. I knew it was somewhere there. I saw it when I cracked it open. This dime and this time, 2005 Denver. You know what? Not a lot of copper and wheat cents, but we are making money on dimes. Well, we finished that second California penny box, and let me tell you, that was kind of like looking through the same box twice. Let me give you some similarities. Both boxes had 8 wheat cents. Both boxes had at least a dime in the roll, although this one had 2. Both boxes led off with a 69S in the first roll and no 69S's after that. And then finally, we ended with 3 pounds, 8 ounces of copper, which means both boxes had 1 pound, 12 ounces. Crazy. At the end of the day, it was a fun hunt, though, because the second box gave us some extra goodies. The first box had quite a few Canadians. Second box didn't have any. Both boxes had 59s, but take a look at all of these beautiful copper cents, and the majority of them came in the second box with 1964 Philly and 1970 D's being the major players there. We also got a 59 that's nice. We got a 65, there it is, that's nice. And a 73 D that's also nice. I don't think we're gonna have anything for the album as far as additions, But maybe, just maybe, we have an upgrade. We'll have to see. Let me go ahead and compare the finds to the book, and I'll come back with some final thoughts and to show you if we had any upgrades or additions. I have compared the finds to the album, and unfortunately, no upgrades, no additions. I thought we might have an upgrade, but the 70Ds that I have didn't need to be upgraded. The 1964 Philadelphia didn't need to be upgraded. Neither did the 59 or the 73D or the 1965. They're all beautiful red cents. On top of that, I thought maybe this 1952 Denver we found in nice shape would update the one we have in the book. Unfortunately, the 52D in the book is just as nice, but the one that we found today, even though it's a little more red, it has some kind of scuffing on it, and I didn't want to put it in there because of that. So I'd rather not replace it when the one I have in there has great detail and no scuffing. It's a close call. What do you guys think? I just don't think it's worth the upgrade, personally. We've now hunted 158 boxes, and we are still stuck at 200 cents slotted. I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. We'll keep hunting. We'll keep trying. Eventually, we'll run into a box that gives me some 30s or maybe some oldies that we could update. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this 2-box California penny hunt. I do want to thank Pine Creek Coins for the trade, and I hope you find some goodies in the boxes I sent you. If you guys did enjoy this 2-box hunt, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.